What's good? What's good? What's really, really good, good people? That's right. I'm excited. You should be excited because you know what time it is. You know what day it is. And of course, we are live on Charm City Direct TV. Of course, Charm City Direct TV presents the Monday Music Review. Live in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. I am your host, the man that you all know and love, E Digger. And welcome to the show. Shout out to everybody who has tuned in. Shout out to everybody who has supported, sent their feedback, comments, said something about a show on Charm City Direct TV. Make sure you are tuned in. Make sure you are following. Make sure you are liking everything Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV. Also, we are live right now on YouTube at Charm City Direct TV. Also, we are live right now on Periscope or Twitter, whichever one you like. That's the beauty of this. And tonight we have in the building, all the way from New York, one of my I love New York. I ain't going to beef about it. I ain't going to say it. I love New York. I need to say that. All the way from New York, special guest featuring music artist B Morgan. He is here. And he is featuring his new single, You Know the Vibes. I need to say this. I need y'all to get ready for this song because this is a great song. I had the privilege and the honor to listen to it. I've listened to it now about 7 times. Absolutely like it. See, the thing about me, people, I love good music. I love good music. And the awesome beauty about this is when the music comes to me and I am able to do things like this. So I'm gonna stop talking. You know how I get because once I get rambling, I keep going on and on. So I'm going to bring in my special guest today. Like I said, he is music artist B Morgan. What's good with you, bro?
Yeah. What's good? What's good? Well, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Good, man. First and foremost, like we was just chopping it up before the show.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you
That's
for
one.
having me. Definitely.
And also, man, we're going to play the song a little later on in the program, but I need to
Okay.
tell people y'all need to get ready.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all need to get ready because this is a awesome song. And speaking of awesome songs, the concept. Where did the concept come from? The title, all of that good stuff. Talk about that for a minute.
So shout out to DJ Fat Fingers. That's first. Heavy hitters. So basically, that's where the track came from. It was given to me through him, from this young kid in Netherlands,
Mm,
produced by Vibes. That's the name of the kid, produced by Vibe.
wow.
Yeah. So my manager, um, we was toying with the record. At first, I was against the whole drill thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, R&B on drill. So I'm sitting here like, all right, cool, whatever. Now, Fat Fingers, he's like, yo, B, man, I need you to do whatever. So I'm like, all right,
Mm.
cool. Trying to persuade me. So I'm like, all right, cool. All right. Do you know the vibe? The whole moniker that came up because I was just browsing one day and I just noticed like, YKTV, the vibe. And I'm like,
Yeah.
is there anything like really signifying that? Like an anthem, you know what I'm saying? And then
Mm,
the whole cadence and the drum tap and everything just
mm.
fell right into the pocket of it. So it was just like, the vibe. Da-na, da-na. You know what I'm saying? There was no words in between. It's just, the vibe. We know we had, the vibe though.
Yeah.
And, right after that, it was like, yeah, let's go to the studio and let's knock this out.
Okay.
And there it was.
That's what's up. Now it almost sound and correct me if I'm wrong. It's a Jamaican feel to it.
Yeah, definitely. I was actually born here, born in the Bronx, New York, and I was raised in
Okay.
Jamaica.
Oh,
Yeah.
that explains it all right there. Because when I heard that, I said, "Man, this is I like this. I like this. This is all right." Now talk about your start. Talk about the music. what influenced you? Who influenced you to get into music?
Man, I got a long list of influencers, yo. You know, um, first of all, I have family that sings. It's pretty much rooted. So, Morgan Heritage. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it's the reggae group, Morgan Heritage.
Okay.
Um, pretty huge in the reggae side of things. We're worldwide guys, but yeah, they're cousins. I have aunts that sang with like other late great reggae celebrities and stuff. But really, I just found this thing of music that I wanted to. When I was living in Jamaica, I was doing reggae at first, beating on my chest,
Hmm.
DJing and stuff like that. That's what we call
Hmm.
it. You know what I'm saying? Um, After that, came back here for a few. I started with rapping, hip hop, and all that stuff. While with all of that, I'm still listening to like the people Bryson's, and as a
Hmm.
young kid too, I found myself listening to these records because I was kind of always embodied around this stuff because I kind of had a
Right.
musical family, so everybody
Right.
listening to this music, this oldies, this, so it kind of grew and stuck on me. So now I'm listening to these records, and you know, and it's just like, hey, this is dope. Now fast forward to like 2001 or so, we moved to actually I moved to Florida from Jamaica.
Okay.
Yeah, I was rapping, then I left. It's 2001 around the Trade Center. Grandmother got sick and I came back here. So now when I got back to New York, it was really more so like rapping. I had a lot of people, a lot of friends I was rapping with. I didn't really want to get to the rapping. So now it was like, here we go with this one little mic in the ceiling, right?
Hmm.
And we're gonna try something. So I figured, let me try this little vocal thing going on.
Okay.
Always knew I could sing, right? Always played
Okay.
around with it, but never took it serious.
Okay.
Did it. Now we had like 20 rappers on one hook. You
Wow.
feel me? It's been
Wow.
so but we all young, so we thinking like all of this is hot and stuff. And from right there is when I figured like, yo, I'm gonna embody this singing. I wrote my first song actually to that Ghostface Killer and Neo record.
Wow.
Yeah, from those time, and
Okay.
I just kept it
Okay.
going ever since.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, in your pursuit of your music, any
Uh-huh.
any obstacles, anything that kind of held you back from pursuing
Oh,
music?
of course, yeah, yeah. I mean, listen, I don't feel like listen. Don't look at the TV and the social medias, the Instagrams, the Twitters,
Right.
whatever have you, and feel like this just happened for people.
Right.
Yeah, granted, from the people that actually were probably born, you know what I'm saying, probably
Hmm.
inherited some good coins. However, people actually had steps and had buildups. For
Right.
me, I definitely had setbacks. Street. Um, Sometimes life itself just got rough, hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like and my biggest thing though when it came to the music was me and a lot of people. Like I had a few people that before where I'm at now, I had a few people I used to deal with, which was just wasn't the right choice of people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
From you, this is what forced me to actually understand the game and started reading. You know what I'm saying? Like Donald S. Passman, a few books just to start sharpening up because what happened was uh I was working with this person, then this person became you know what I'm saying, untrustworthy.
Yeah.
Then you had this person right here being disloyal. Then you had this happening. Then you had people trying to do this deal behind your back. And then even when it came across like investors and stuff, so you had people maybe say like, I'm gonna put up some money because you know what you need, and technically you need like 100,000 to break an artist,
Mm.
realistically speaking. So
Mm.
I don't have that. So it's like, all right, cool, let's work something. And you're an investor, right?
Hmm.
So I do music. I'm not gonna tell
Hmm.
you how to make your money,
Hmm.
right? So why
Hmm.
tell me how to do my craft? It's fine with the criticism and some input and the structure like that's all good, but not because you're putting up money for this, we're gonna go and say, ah, yeah, nah, I don't think this is gonna happen. We need to do this. So it's like, yo, at the end of the day, I'm the artist. You know what I'm saying? Let me do what
Right.
I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna make this work. But either
Right.
which way though, it was just kind of bad taste. I did like deals with labels. I was signed to Universal a while back, and I basically got shelved for pretty much a whole like 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Writing, I've done, writing with people, like co-writing, didn't never got credit for.
Mm.
So those things, as you're going, when these things start happening, and you're thinking, anytime you think that you're at a level and you're like, yo, man, and then this happened, it's like, wow,
Right.
this could
Right.
still happen. You know what I'm saying? This still happens, you know what I'm saying? And this kind of breaks you, you know what I mean?
Right.
But this right here isn't for anyone that has soft skin. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got to be able
Yeah.
to take this. You know what I'm saying? It's either you're gonna adapt and grow to it, get immune to this, and you're gonna have to have leather. Your skin gonna have to be tough. You know what I'm saying? Because and I don't think anyone wants if it's not, if there's no fight, or if what I'm saying, if I don't got to struggle for it, me having it doesn't really bring me a joy. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't work
Right.
for it. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? It's something that was just handed to me, and that's all cool and all. But it's kind of feel better. You appreciate it more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
yeah.
Right. Wow. Now let's talk about your music. How you
hmm
come up with your concepts of your music, and describe your music.
Oh, so I'm a diehard R&B singer. You know what I'm saying? R&B head. I love R&B and stuff like that. However, to fit the criteria things, sometimes you have to go with the flow of things. And
Right.
yeah, you want to kind of keep it diverse in a way. So for me, if I'm sitting down writing, I go through a few instrumentals, a few tracks, and just get a vibe. And I most likely have my voice recorder just
Hmm.
playing,
Hmm.
because a lot of times it's the spontaneous catches. It's the right away catches be the hit. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
bangers. So sometimes you sit there and you come up with this record, and he's like, oh, now you start the beat back over trying to, and you're like, oh man, what happened to the melody? You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
melody is gone.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the same um routine for the studio. You're in the studio, you throw the mic there, the board is there, everything. And as the track is playing, you just hit record and you just get
Right.
into it. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
and yeah. So a lot of times I do like choppy words, and then I'll fill in the words after. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And yeah, that'll basically have to make the record and put, you know what I'm saying? And with everyone else input and so on and so forth. Believe me, I pen all my records, but I definitely have people around me that helps as well. That helps pen. They pen, you know what I'm saying? They write other records and stuff like that. I write other records for other people. They help me write records, especially me and my producer and slash engineer. You know what I mean? Obanga. We do a lot of writing together, a lot of arranging together. So it's just really a process, especially when you have like your own leisure of a time. You know what I'm saying? That's another
Right.
thing I urge all artists to like invest in. Invest into just even if it's a little setup, yo. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Think about how much money you spend daily on the kicks and Jordans and clothes and
Yeah.
just to keep up with this high life and the Uncle Toms and it's like
Yeah.
you could be doing so much more. Get you a little setup. You could go get your little
Right.
bundle, the pre-Sonos bundle, 400, not even 300 speakers, pop filter. You know what I'm saying? Box and box. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Basic
Something
stuff.
right there,
Yeah,
basic, so you can
basic.
have and then build
Yeah,
around it.
you can send it and get it mixed and do all the good stuff after. You know what I'm saying? And get the beef up and all that. You know what I mean? So
Right.
yeah,
Right.
that's like my process of doing my records.
That's what's up. Now let's talk about music today. Like
hmm
when you listen to, I don't know if you listen to the radio or if online or on the internet. What are your thoughts about music today? Who has music, and I always ask artists this, has music kind of fell off, or we still in a good place? What's your opinion on that?
I I want to say yes and no. It's kind of half and half for me. And reason said is it's for the simple fact that, excuse me, music. A lot of people are having the most, as I guess I could say for the generation. You know what I'm saying? People are having fun. They're
Okay.
living free spirited, stuff like that.
Right.
However, I do understand where, the quality of music sometimes, you know, isn't consistent.
Right.
You know, but someone brought up a valid point to me one day, right? And
Right.
I had no choice but to look at it this way for the simple fact that back then, Kool and the Gang and all them was doing the hip hop and all that stuff, hippity pop.
Mhm.
When the new generation popped up with the other records,
Mhm.
the Big Daddy Kanes and
Mhm.
Ain't No Half Steppins and I feel like they were kind of looking at that too, like, what is that?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I feel like they were looking at that like, this ain't it, because it's coming from. You get what I'm saying? Because it's
Yeah.
coming from I
Exactly.
came to say hello and I like to, you know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. It's like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't jacking it. But truth is, you know what I'm saying? It was just kind of like a new era of things coming
Right.
forth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Most of the stuff today, like especially on the radio, is junk, and you know, you can literally handpick out the artists that are actually elite. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I pay homage. You know what I'm saying? I show my respect to. You know what I'm saying? To if you're dope and you are that person within you. Like, yo, listen, you know, hats off to you because you know what I mean. It's not a lot of people are being original at the moment.
No.
You got 5 people, 10 people sounding the same, all
Right.
on the same thing. I feel like that's where the music lost itself right there, as far as
Right.
for the difference, man, the
Right.
individuality, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's like back then, Ja Rule, as much as DMX and Ja Rule had the same rawness,
Mhm.
they were two separate artists, man.
Mhm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Nelly, you're not looking at Nelly and Lil Wayne. They're two separate artists again. You know what I'm saying? And that era of the music was just so many different individuals. Right now, everything sounds the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I said,
everything.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, nah, just that. Everything sounds the same, but there are a few out there that are standing out. You know what I'm saying? And that I appreciate a lot.
Right. And that is a question that always stuck with me. Like, what are your thoughts of music today? And you people out there who are watching, you could definitely answer that. Go to Facebook, go to YouTube, go to Twitter, Periscope, whatever you want to call it, and you can share your comment to this question. What are your
hmm
thoughts on music today? Because I said the same thing. A lot of music of what I'm hearing today sounds the same. And like I said, with your song, when I heard it, it's different because I like different. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? I don't like to hear um the same song or a song that sound like another song and on and on and on. The same cadences, the same music
Music
production,
production.
right,
Yeah.
and the same beat. You see what I'm saying?
You
So
know
when
what's
I hear
crazy?
something,
You
yeah.
know what's crazy, man? It's like what you're saying, but truth is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Any if like a real artist, right? And a
Mm-hmm.
well-rounded artist, let's say so to speak, a real well-rounded artist. Well, you know, you can take anything and make it something.
Right.
So let's just say for example, you got the crazy drill record, like a Rowdy Rich, yo. This dude, I feel like I like Rowdy a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he's just different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's different. You know what I'm saying? It's your voice is an instrument box, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it's like he's using it to his advantage. You know what I mean? So I feel like you can do all the drill and all the the what they call it, slaps or something like that. Yeah, you can do all of
Yeah.
that, but I feel like, you as the artist, because remember, right? Think about it, big dog. Back in the days when they would play the Temptations or whatever, majority of these, the template of these songs, the foundation of these tracks that they gave them were all the same. But these
Right.
guys came up with phenomenal different songs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As in now, like you said, it's the same cadence. Everybody rapping the same. Everybody sound the same. Everybody. It's like I feel like somebody go on the track and be like, "Nah, son, this sound like what's his name, yo." So yeah, nah. I need to do it like this. You feel me? Yo, this
Right.
sound like some Young Thug joint. Yeah. And it's like, nah, bro. What? It sound like you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
That's
feel
it.
me?
That's what I'm saying. Like, be original. That's
Yeah.
just be original. Don't sound like nobody else. Just be original and just come up with your own thing. You see what I'm saying? And
Right.
stop trying to sound like everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Your sound, your music, uh, it's yours.
It's
It's
yours.
it's yours. And I wish people would do that more. You see what I'm saying? Instead of trying to sound like,
Mm-hmm.
this person and that person, sound like yourself.
Yourself.
And maybe
100%.
you can, yeah, maybe you can set that trend of somebody else saying the same thing. You see what I'm saying? I want to sound like, you
Mm-hmm.
or somebody else. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, crazy. So, um, before before we play your
Mm-hmm.
song, if we talked about this before we got on, and if we could talk about this after we play your
Mm-hmm.
song, I just want to get your
No
opinion
doubt,
on
no.
it. So we've been talking about, or people have been seeing the whole Jaguar Wright
Mm-hmm.
situation, how she's just dumping on a lot of people, a lot of
Right.
celebrities, it by the days. I mean,
Uh-huh.
stuff is coming out.
She gone.
Yeah. So, and I'm the type of person that, if your artist wants to get into that limelight or get into that industry, so to
Mm-hmm.
speak, my hat's off to him. I mean, do your thing. But then I kind of have a feeling of concern because once you get in and you
Mm.
really didn't do your research, and I'm not
Right.
talking about doing your research on the music, the label will have you. I'm talking about doing your research when you get in there and find out what type of people you dealing with.
Do your homework, man.
So she came on and she said, "You know what? I'm just going to tell it like it is." And she been dropping on Diddy, Mary J. Blige, Tevin Campbell. The list go on and on. I mean, there's a new person every day almost.
Yeah, because she's trying to out everybody.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
as you as the
seriously.
artist, you as an artist, and like I
Right.
said, we talked about this. You as an artist, how do you feel about that?
Um, I feel this much. I think it's all about knowing your position, you
Right,
know, and it's really about how much you want this and what is it what is it you exactly want?
right,
You feel me? It's like, you know, because the bigger you become in this and the big, like the more you push for it, you know, that there's a few things that you got to go through. You know what I mean? There's a few things that you're gonna have to agree with, and there's a few things that they're gonna want to test out on you, if you want to put it, if you want to say. But the truth is, man, it's all about where you want to be. As for me, man, it's like it's a beautiful thing to entertain the world. You know what I'm saying?
hmm hmm
Um, people got to start learning the business, man. Like,
right,
you know what I'm saying? You won't get caught up in these type of stuff when, you know what I'm saying? Because really, what it is Jaguar with Jaguar, man. It's just that, yo, I feel shorty. She's upset.
right,
And because she's been through a lot herself, because she was an
right,
artist that was working with D and all them, and whatever she went through. And, I'm sure she's seen some foul, foul, display. So, you know, she's just probably at a point where she just felt like speaking and just getting her point across and like outing these people. But she got to still be mindful and be careful of what she's doing and tread
Right.
lightly. You know what I'm saying? She
Right.
got to tread lightly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, but for me as an artist, I ain't trying to be signed to no label anyways. I'm trying to
Right.
partner. So I'm, you know, over this side, we trying to, you know, we want to remain bosses. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So we're
Right.
not really, you know, I'm not really looking that far ahead to really step into that light of, you know what I'm saying, or whatever antics that, you know, they got going on or whatever the case may be, you know.
Right.
Like, other than just dealing with, and this is what I mean by knowing your position, it's just like, other than knowing yourself and knowing what you're here for, you know, you do good business with people and
Mhm.
you keep it, you know, you keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people succumb to this because they're weak.
Right.
And that's just really the gist of it. But, you know, like, you know, play your position. That's how I feel about that.
Right. Because I strongly believe that a lot of people, you know, the first thing when it comes to, you know, music, they want to get signed. They want to get
Right,
signed to these labels right off the
right
break.
away. And they want to get to the limelight. They want to get to the big screen
Quick.
immediately. They want the
Yes.
jewelry, which is why a lot of artists end up in where they're at. They want to go get the jewelry, the whip. And it's not like you want to go get a nice car. All right, cool. We'll get you a Benz or a nice BMW Beamer. That's not too bad. A little 67. You can. Nah, you want to go jump in a Bentley.
Yeah.
You want the Rolls Royce.
You want it all now.
Yeah. You want the big chunky necklace. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the wrist to match. Just like,
Right.
and this is what happens. So now you blow through this little money that the label gave you which is the budget, because they gave you that money. That's the budget for you to take care of, you know, the producers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So now here it is. You get caught up because, one, you probably didn't read through your contract thoroughly. Right. So you didn't peep the clause or certain stuff. Now you blow through this money. They kind of peep that and realize this. Oh, okay. So now you need more fundings and whatever. Well, you're actually hot right now, but you need more fundings. You just look like you got it. You look like you got the shit popping, but you need some more funding, huh?
Right.
Okay. And there you have it. You know what I'm saying? This is where you slip. You know what I'm saying? Most time, this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? These cats and all this jewelry and, you know, this fast life, they get signed, like you just said, get signed, and
Right.
right away they want the big billboards, they want the million streams, you know, the TMZ following them around. It's like people actually take pride in this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That they want, and it's like all of this is paid for, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's like that's how they keep this, you know, keep this alive, like, you know. But
Right.
all,
Right. Right. Now, speaking of good music, right about now, we're gonna play that banger, man. And I need to tell you, y'all need to sit down, y'all need to grab on to something, or if you just want to get up and dance,
And
you know,
dance.
do your thing. So I'm gonna give you the honors to do. I'm gonna give you the honors to present your song, man, for real.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This your boy B Morgan, of course. You already know we are in here. And guess what? This is my new joint. You know the vibe. Let's get to it.
Right here, everybody. Charm City Direct TV presents the
Charm
Monday
City
Music Review. And here it is. You know the vibe.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna just take this shit over them.
Vibes, you made this?
Of course. Underdog in my town, one night, you be gone. Yes. Used to riches, bad, fake is get Armstrong. 3-point star shooter, Hawks with me, no Atlanta. About to cop this new paddock, and my bitch want that new Birkin. I'm with the stars, dog, just looking to rate, dog. Off the drip, slip, that's the kill, call the coroner. I'm from the bottom, took too many losses. Now I'm up, fill my cup, grab my I deserve it. You know the vibe. When them black trucks pull up, you know the vibe. We outside, you know the vibe. To make them guys have to slide. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. You know the pinky lip done, she well equipped. Know the vibe I'm on. Stretch 600, bumping Bad Bunny with a Bad Bunny. I know you want me to rain on you. I'm just trying to see what you and your friends gon' do. Cause I need a model, show me attention. It's going up, double your cup when you all in my section. Cause I got the gang out, too much to mention. You know we outside, watch how you slide. This ain't dancing, cause you know the vibe. When them black trucks pull up, you know the vibe. We outside, you know the vibe. To make them guys have to slide. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. Of course. You know the vibe. You know the vibe.
That's right. That's right. You heard it here, right here on Charm City Direct TV presents Monday Music Review. My special guest.
Oh yeah.
What can I say, good people? Man, did you? Oh,
hey.
Love it, love it, love it. And right now, it's available on all music streaming platforms, correct?
Yes, definitely.
Right. The video is the video coming? Is the video out?
Oh yeah, it's a video out, man. Definitely
on
YouTube right now. Yes,
that's
sir.
what's up. That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
like I said, man,
I download and stream that, man.
Yes, you know the vibes. Love the name, love the vibe of the song. What can I say, man? Oh my God, it's different. And that's another thing, you know, they not playing, they not playing good music on the radio these days, man. Like I got a problem with that.
And then they played it, and then they put it, then they put the rubbish on like repeat.
Okay.
You know, now back then they used to do the actual DJ thing, right?
Right.
Now they just pop in the hard drive or put the playlist and that playlist just plays.
Yeah.
Over and over. So not only is that, you know, these artists are racking up on radio spins.
Right.
BDS spins at that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like now y'all are killing the actual other artists, you know what I'm saying, that are actually trying to get there, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. Like that's like one of the main craziness about this whole thing, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, they put, you know, playlists and they just bang the records. So yeah.
Right. Talk about upcoming projects, man. You got anything coming out new that you want to talk about?
Yeah, I have a new single that's actually about to drop.
Okay.
We're actually finalizing that right now, working on that.
Okay.
See, the title that we were going with is Straight Jacket, right? But I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I think that's where we stay at. You know, that might be where we stay at, you know, Straight Jacket. But ladies, this will definitely be for y'all. For sure.
Right.
I want y'all, and I'm gonna need y'all to get into the mood with this, you know. Charm City, we here, you know what I'm saying, and you know, all the way from NYC, baby, you know. And yeah, this is gonna be something special though.
That's what's up. And what I like to do on all my shows and with artists who come on the show, just people in general, just offer some type of advice to anybody that wants to get into this business, but in the business of making music. I'm not talking about what Jaguar Wright is over there talking about. I'm talking about making some music, making some decent money, making a nice little, you know, making a name for yourself, but not going overboard. What advice could you give them right now? What can you say? What can you say to them right now to give them that push?
I would say, continue mastering your craft.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Study, you know, like it's nothing wrong with listening to music, even to the radio and stuff, because you want to stay in the loop of things.
Right.
You don't want to stay too in the loop. So you soak up, because as musicians we tend to soak up things, after a
Right.
while. Which I feel like it's just a humane thing. After a while you're around something, you absorb it. So
Right.
I feel like just stay in the know. Stay in the now, really.
Mhm.
Keep your ears close to the ground, you know what I'm saying, all the time, just so you can understand what's actually out there right now. You could take it
Right.
and twist it and do your own thing. But my main thing is build, seriously, build, build on just yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, take the time and build on yourself. Like, meaning,
Right.
like, from you taking constructive criticism, you know what I'm saying, from you working, doing music, just
Mhm.
recording, writing, you know what I'm saying? You know, take your time and really build on these things, because these are like the essential things. Learn the business. That's like a must. You know what I'm saying? This
Right.
this is 90% business and 10% talent. Possibly
Wow.
95% business now and 5%
Mhm.
talent almost.
Wow.
So learn and stick to those, you know what I'm saying? And just study, master your craft, and just keep getting better. You know what I mean? Just keep
Right.
studying. Just look at it as, you left kindergarten, then you went to elementary, then you went to middle school, now it's high school, and so on and so forth. Some people that just stays in school after they
Mhm.
got their PhD, still trying to do. That's just really what it is. And just stick to what you believe in. If you believe in it, and that's what makes your soul smile, stick to it.
Right. Right. Hey, man. First and foremost, again, thank you for coming on the show. It has been an absolute pleasure to
My
have you
pleasure,
on the
man.
show. Man, that song, you know the vibes.
Honor.
Make sure y'all go out, support it. Make sure y'all listen to it, download it. It's available right now on all music
hmm
streaming platforms. Make sure you see the video that's out
Yep.
on YouTube. You know the vibe, or you know the vibes.
Yep.
And
40K.
yes,
Yep.
yes. And shout out to you, good brother, for stopping through and talking about your journey, new music, all of that good
It
stuff.
was an honor.
Shout outs, any shout outs?
Just shout out to the team, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to the team. Um, and yo, keep God first, y'all.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Also, how can people find you?
At IMB Morgan on everything. At
Okay.
IMB Morgan, just one whole word, straight
Okay.
across. Literally on everything. And yeah, it's like follow me. Engage. I talk to everyone. My inboxes, my DM is always open. Like
That's
like
what's
let's
up.
network.
That's what's up. Love it. Love it. Thanks again for coming on the show. Definitely going to be chopping it up with you soon, man. For real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for having me, and peace, y'all. Much love.
Anytime, man. Anytime. Everybody, that was music artist B Morgan here on a new episode of Monday Music Review. If you have a song that you want to get some play, you want to get some traction, and you think the song is hot and you got what it take, drop me a line at charmcitydirect73@gmail.com. Make sure in the subject bar you put Monday Music Review submission. In the subject bar, put Monday Music Review submission. Get that music in, get that music heard, and you could be the next feature on Monday Music Review right here on Charm City Direct TV. Also, make sure you're checking out this Friday another great episode of the E Digger Show live on Charm City Direct TV. Make sure you go to Twitter or Periscope at Charm City Direct, or you can check us out on MMBP Radio. Make sure you download the TuneIn app, search for MMBP Radio. or you could check it out live at 8 o'clock p.m. on www.mmbpradio.com. Hey, everybody, shout out to my special guest, B Morgan, music artist B Morgan, and his new single, latest single, that is available right now on all music platforms, streaming platforms. You know the vibe, or you know the vibes. I keep forgetting the S. You know the vibes right here on Monday Music Review. Hey, I've been your host, the man that you all know and love. As always, I holler at you when I smile at you. Peace.